Okay, welcome everyone to Cloud Sports Network's coverage of Gay Bowl 25 here on USGSN, that's the United States Gay Sports Network, on the YouTube and Facebook pages. This is our last game of the day. This is an open division bracket game between the Denver Summit Gold, and they are in the gold, and the Honolulu Riptide Surf in the blue. We have our referees for the game out there. They're going to do the coin toss and determine who is going to kick and who is going to receive and which ends they are defending. And then we will be bringing you this open division bracket game action. My name is Joel Tremblay. I am here with the Cloud Sports Network, and my partner in announcement here is Rich Siegel, the voice of gay softball and now football. Welcome, Rich.
Thank you. I'm sorry, my attention was diverted because of one of the college football games that I'm listening to, but my attention is now here.
My attention was partially on the Yankee Blue Jays game, but there was nothing to watch after a long time there. We are going to have take a moment to tell you about some of our awesome sponsors that help make this Gay Bowl work this year here in San Diego. And the first sponsor we want to tell you about is the Good Feet Store. The Good Feet Store. Discover real relief and comfort with Good Feet Arch Support Solutions. The Good Feet Store is the title sponsor of Gay Bowl 25. We also want to tell you about Lawyers Title, providing title, escrow, and closing services for your residential and commercial real estate transactions. You can find them at Lawyers Title San Diego. That's at Lawyers Title San Diego. And we want to thank Flicks, San Diego's original video bar in the heart of Hillcrest. Flicks was the host of one of the parties earlier in the weekend and is a great place after our broadcast to watch your college football and your NFL games if you're interested in that. They have lots of TVs from the dancing the night before that they turn to sports on the weekends. We also are sponsored by Blue Peak Credit Union. Blue Peak Credit Union, that's B-L-U, no E, P-E-A-K. Blue Peak's mission is to empower Californians to achieve peak financial wellness. Make a meaningful connection with Blue Peak, and they are at Blue Peak, B-L-U-P-E-A-K Credit Union.
Have you done that? Then I will do that. The officials for our ball game, Sam Lehman from New York will be our referee, wearing the white hat today. Daryl Gingrich, our back judge. Sam has really bad handwriting.
Doherty, that's my handwriting.
Oh, it is. Vance Doherty is the down judge, and Thurman Williams the line judge. Sam is from New York. The other three are all from Atlanta.
Yep. And Sam is a friend of ours from working together at International Pride Softball.
He really is.
So from the lineup, it looks like Denver Summit Gold is going to be kicking off to the Honolulu Riptide Surf. They can either punt this ball or kick it off a tee. Here comes one of the Summit Gold with the ball. Looks like they're probably going to punt it.
Sam says, everyone, good luck. That's nice. And so the first punt of the ball game, and one of only two that we'll have, that are allowed. And there is the kick. It's a short one, and it will be bounding out of bounds. So there will be a penalty for the ball going out of bounds.
That's the flags you see there. That's an illegal kick. And so the options are usually to start from the 30 or to re-kick it. And most teams prefer to take the ball from the 30.
The kicker is Nick Borty or Bortz. And so Honolulu will start first and 10 at the 30. And on first down, they'll throw. A left side pass is complete. And the flag is pulled. The reception there made by Cameron, looks like Cameron Wilkham.
I actually happen to know Cameron Wilkham, and I think that's not him.
Okay, well, thank you, but I can't tell what the number. I think then it must have been Stefan Barola. I think it was either 11 or 14. On first down, another pass is caught The quarterback is Mickey. I'm just going to give first names. The quarterback is Mickey, number 4. It looks like Hilahira Haruno. He is their quarterback. This is going to be a second down.
And it looked like he gave that ball up to his blocker right as his flag was being pulled for a few yards there.
And on second down, Mickey to throw, chasing, running to his right. The flag is pulled. Flag is pulled.
And that's going to be a sack. The referee Lehman throwing down his little blue beanbag to spot the sack so they can move the pucks. What you're seeing out here with the pucks is the puck that is closest to the offense is defining the line of scrimmage. The puck 5 yards away from that is defining the rush box. The first person who crosses the line of scrimmage on defense has to have been behind that puck. And then the white beanbag is the first down line or the line to gain.
This is going to be third down, and they need to get to the 20 for a first down. Quarterback drops a throw, rolls to his left, looking for a man, and throws the ball high. Almost intercepted, but the pass falls. Almost intercepted by Denver's number 7.
Yeah, a lot of contact there, but nobody really did anything wrong. It was almost an interception, and then there's no pass interference. They both kind of just ran into each other after that because they weren't expecting it. But we're going to have a fourth down and about 7.
Looks like Booker Gaston is the best that I can make on this roster that they submitted. Fourth down. And again, Mickey to throw. He's going long down the right sideline, and the pass is incomplete. Defended by number 10 for Denver, and that's Nick Boritz. And so Denver will start this possession at their own 38. There's no score in our ball game. This is the second possession of the game and the first for the team in gold. Inside handoff to number 3, running right side and crosses the 40. That's Grady Muse.
There is a flag down here. Looks like it was thrown by the down judge.
And here's Sam Lehman with the call.
Must have been on the defense because he's coming over the offense to see if they want to accept it.
Illegal contact on the defense. The ball will be at around the 38. They need the 33 for a first. It's second down and 5. Fake pass to the left side. The quarterback throws and the pass is incomplete.
And when
that's the quarterback, I'm sorry. His number is, he wears number 7. And the pass was intended for number 11, Brandon Bolden. And the pass fell incomplete. It'll be second down.
Lehman now pointing out it is second down. It was supposed to be first down again on that play after the penalty. So this is second down.
Quarterback drops the throw. Left side pass is caught by 31. The flag is pulled. The catch was made by 31.
And so when we're including the far sideline in our camera angles, you can see over there that the Honolulu Riptide has the flag, the state flag of Hawaii out there. And the 8 stripes represent the 8 major islands is what Roman Jimenez is telling us.
I think 31's name is Patrick. And that's the best I can do for you right now. This is first and 10. Quarterback pass is caught by number 11, the flag pulled. Making the reception is Brandon Bolden.
Very close to a hold on that play. He kind of bear hugged him. He got the flag, so it's okay, but if he hadn't and it impeded his progress, that could have been a penalty.
second down, ball across the 30. And the quarterback drops the throw. He steps up. Now he's going to run. He has a lot of open field on the left side, and the flag eventually gets pulled. And they'll mark the ball at about the 15-yard line or so.
And in the Flag Football League, you only get one straight-up run per possession. So that was the quarterback's run. That's the only run they can do. You'll see a lot of plays that look like runs, which are actually very short forward passes. But actually a straight-up run, you only get one per possession. That can come into play later when they just need a few yards.
And again, another pass is coming to the right side. The pass is caught, flag pulled. The reception made by 17. And that is, it looks like Ho Vu, Hoavu. Second down was a short pickup. And a pass coming, rolls to his right, now backs up, and the flag is pulled, and that's a loss.
Nice sack there by the defense. Was getting in there and just extended the arm and got the flag up. I think the quarterback was surprised. He thought he was going to be able to get away from it.
Looks like Leighton Husinger made the tackle, or pulled the flag in the backfield. It'll be third down. Third down. Man in motion is 31. He goes to the far side of the field. Quarterback drops the throw. He is looking, and he has a short flip to 17. There's a flag on the play. The pass was received by number 17.
Close to a sack again, then was able to complete the pass. Interestingly, the flag came from the referee, but it must have been downfield. Looks like he was calling flag guarding.
Third and 10.
I couldn't quite see the official signal there. We're hearing it was probably flag guarding. That means you did something to impede the defense from getting the flag, blocking it with your arm or jumping or diving or something like that. So it's a loss of down, and we're on fourth down.
All right, quarterback drops the throw, steps up, looking, fakes a pass to the left side, now goes over the middle, and the pass is deflected and almost intercepted. A lot of traffic in that area.
Yeah, and what may have happened there, Rich, is that there were two receivers in the area, and the front one jumped for it and was less open than the other one, and we ended up with an incompletion, and now both teams have turned the ball over on downs. It's 0-0, and we're back to the Riptide Surf second possession.
And on first down, running with the ball was number 8, Ty Law.
It was a quick short pass for a short gain.
So it'll be second down. Looks like the ball is around the 10. And Mickey throws a short pass again to the same receiver as last time, number 8. There's a collision, and the pass falls incomplete. It will be third down.
Yeah, heavy traffic right there. He's going to have to look for another receiver if they're covering him that well. It was just trying to thread the needle and no way for him to haul that in.
All right, it'll be third down. Ball still around the 10-yard line. And Mickey to throw. Looking right, throwing long down the left side, has a man open, and it is caught. Paul Winston makes the reception across the 40 to the 32, 31 yard line.
And Rich, I'll admit, after all the short passes and dinks we were seeing, I was surprised to see that ball go that far. Nice open receiver, had to turn around under it, still managed to track it down and haul it in. Nice play on both ends there.
So it's a first down.
We are going to have a 1st and 10 from about the Summit Gold 32-yard line.
First time Honolulu has been in, I believe this first time they've been on this side of the field. Am I right?
I believe you're right.
All right, here's a pass coming. And a long one down the left side again is incomplete.
Can't quite get there and haul that one in.
I believe that was Keen DeLuna, number 2.
For at least the past few plays, what they've had is the center snapping and a blocker next to him who has released a couple times, but on both of the past 2 plays, he's gone for the deep route, not something shorter.
That man offset to the right gets the toss, and he will lose yardage. That was number 1. That was Aaron Thomas, and he might have lost a yard. It'll be 2nd down.
That play well covered by the defense. And they're back to just the center and a blocker.
On this play, it's 3rd down. Mickey to throw. Left side pass is caught, and the flag pulled.
We're going to be close to a 1st down here. And Lehman's going to come check the spot and see what he thinks. We're actually a couple yards short there.
It's going to be 4th down.
Quarterback still has his run.
And that is, again, Mickey Kalahira Haruno. And on this play, he rolls to the left and gets a flip pass away, and the pass is complete, and it is a 1st down. A very short pass. As very little yardage was needed. And so the reception made. The reception made by Keen DeLuna. Mickey to throw. Again, a left side pass is caught by DeLuna again, running free down the left sideline. And eventually the flag gets pulled, but he gains 1st down yardage.
And it may be that those deep routes not only gained yardage, but opened up those short routes over there on the far side, because basically he's just dinging them under there for 5 or 10 yards. And we are hearing there are 10 minutes left in the half. So the next 8 minutes are just going to keep rolling as we have been. When we get to 2 minutes, it'll look a little bit more like college football, where the clock will be stopping for out of bounds, incompletions, and 1st downs.
All right, here is Mickey calling signals. Accepts the ball chest high. Looking to his left, looking to his right, gets a pass away. The pass is caught, the flag was pulled.
And Rich,
LaShawn
that is Cam Wilcom, who caught that ball.
Okay.
It looks like he's wearing number 11.
I have Cam Wilcom. Yes. All right, it is 2nd down. A little flip pass to Keen DeLuna, and he's in for the touchdown.
So after the touchdown, you go for a point after. You can go for 1 point from the 5 or 2 points from the 10. It looks like they're setting up to go for 1 here. Nope. Going for 2.
They're going to go for the deuce. Quarterback Mickey is calling signals. Takes the ball, looks to throw, looking to the left, now looking at the middle, now looking to the right. Still has plenty of time to throw. Still throwing. Now he gets his pass away, and the pass is caught, but not in the end zone. It is caught just shy of the goal line, and so it is 6-0 Honolulu over Los Angeles. It is the Honolulu Riptide Surf against the Denver Summit Gold here on the Cloud Sports Network.
And that first touchdown finally is brought to you by Shrooms, revolutionizing flag football. Shrooms flags promise no weak pulls, no falling out, and no breakage. That's at Shrooms Football, and Shrooms is SHRUUMZ Football.
Here's a pass that's complete. Denver's second possession, and that pass complete to Grady Muse, number 3. (6-0) our score. Honolulu with the lead on their second possession. 7 with a shovel pass to 17. And he gains yardage to about the 37 or 38.
I think that was a play call if it was.
Yeah.
It's 23 Magneto Brown.
It is second down. They need about 3. Another shovel pass, and this one will go for a first down. To 22, it looks like his name is Chris Dudley.
Had the first down fairly easily, and then a missed flag pull, and he picked up 7 or 8 more. All right, they are overloaded on the right side on the offense here.
Pass is coming to the right side, and the pass is caught. 7-17.
So a nice play design there to get something open on an out route, but also a very nice flag pull there by the defense to keep it to a short gain.
Five minutes to go until halftime. Quarterback gets the ball. He steps up, throws the pass. It's incomplete. And a nice play by Honolulu on that, number 15. Austin Pela. Third down.
And a lot of contact there with the blockers and the rushers, but the referee's letting it go.
Quarterback looks to the left, looks to the right, and he is starting to run, and the flag is pulled.
And we'll see what they do here. This may be, let's see what they get. Okay.
Clover Lasker made the flag pull.
So they're giving the first down, but I think that was his run.
4 minutes until halftime. First down. And a pass coming. Left side pass is caught and dropped. Chris Dudley had it, dropped it. It would have been for a short gain anyway. It'll be 2nd and 10. Again, a pass coming to the left side is caught, and it is dropped. He bobbled it, had it, bobbled it, and then dropped it.
Yeah, he caught it.
That's Grady Muse.
Moving away from the ball and couldn't bring it back in.
3 minutes until halftime. This is going to be third down. Denver looking to at least tie the game and maybe take the lead on this possession.
And that 3 minutes is 1 minute of real time and then 2 minutes of football time that can go on for quite a while.
On third down, pass coming again. Looking to his right, rolling to his right, stops, looking, and he goes to the left side. A jump ball and an interception! It's intercepted in the end zone and a flag pulled. The interception by number 15, Austin Pela. There was a collision between two other players. They were not a collision, rather, but a jump ball. The ball was tipped, and it fell right into the hands of Austin Pela, who brought it out of the end zone, and now we get the 2-minute warning.
And Rich, it looked like there was another receiver open there. That's the second time where it seemed like most of the action of the planned formation was going on to one side, and the quarterback ran away from it. Ended up having to throw across his body. He did have a receiver there, but it just took too long for the ball to get there, and that defender, the one who knocked the ball away, just too tall.
All right, 2 minutes to go. Quarterback takes the ball. He is throwing over the middle. The catch is made, and the flag eventually pulled. The catch was made by Cameron, your friend. Does it go by Cam or Cameron?
He goes by Cam.
Cam Wilcom. And the yardage good enough for a first down. The ball inside the 20.
So as soon as this is set and the whistle blows, they'll wind the clock.
And the pass coming again. It's to the left side, and it is caught. And that's number 10, Paul Winston.
So the quarterback, I think you said his name was Mickey, a little tentative with short throws early on, seems to have found his rhythm and now throwing some very nice balls around the field.
And that is a first down to the 30. 1 minute. All right, on 1st and 10 at the 30. Pass is coming again, looks to the left, now looks to the middle of the field, and he completes a very short pass to number 11. That's Cam Wilcom. The reception made, crossing the 40 and getting another first down at around the 39 or 38.
Cam making some nice moves there to evade a flag pulling in a legal manner.
And another pass, a shovel pass, and it's complete to DeLira.
Let's see if they use a timeout here, because the clock is going to keep running because they didn't make a first down.
DeLuna. Keen DeLuna. All right, the quarterback looking, going long down the left sideline. The pass was intended for number 10, Paul Winston, but falls incomplete.
And that's going to stop the clock, so that's probably why they went with the quick play there. They do have their timeouts left.
It is third down. 1 minute and 5 seconds to go.
1 minute, 5 seconds.
.105 to play. And on this play, Mickey to throw. Looking, being chased. Now gets his pass away. It's deflected, but it's caught. Caught on the deflection by Cam Wilcom. And that should be good for another Honolulu first down.
And that's going to stop the clock until they set the field so they can keep preserving those timeouts if they need them later.
57 seconds to play. We're in the first half. It's a low-scoring game, 6-0. And Mickey again to throw, left side over the middle. The pass is caught by number 10. Flag pulled by number 14. The pass completed to Paul Winston. LaShawn Adams made the flag pull. And that is another first down. They have methodically drifted all the way down to inside the 10. It's first and goal. 49 seconds. And a pass coming again. Rolls to his right. A little underhand flip is complete. And now a timeout. 38 seconds to go.
And Rich, that first time out of the first half was brought to you by Mr. Mr. MISTR is your source for free prep and doxy prep at Hey Mr. No E HEYMISTR.
So it is second and goal at about the 6. All right, on this play, quarterback rolls to his right, gets his pass away wide open in the end zone for a touchdown.
And
it's the tall guy.
It is the tall guy, and the tall guy makes the score 12-0 in favor of the Honolulu Riptide Surf.
I believe they're going to go for 2. You might have heard that. 32 seconds now for the half.
And I'd say, Rich, it's fairly common to go for 2 if you've missed an extra point. What's less common is what they did the first time, which is going for 2 out of the gate.
The reception was made by 83 Josh Derrig. And now here the try for 2. Quarterback looks to throw, obviously. Rolls to his left, still looking. Now gets the pass away, and it's deflected and incomplete. So they try for 2 again. They come up short. But they have extended their lead to 12-0.
And so we're going to turn it over, and Denver Summit Gold will have a little more than 30 seconds since that last play was untimed to try to get some points on the board here in the first half.
32. They have time.
They have time, and I believe they do get the ball first in the second half.
And you can hear the Honolulu faithful on the other side of the field. 7 to throw. Looking to the right side. Faked an underhanded pass. Now throws a sidearm pass, and now throws this one. It's complete to 22, Chris Dudley.
And there's a timeout by the Denver Summit Gold, and you know, it was a successful play for a game, but that took too much time for that minimal a game.
Yeah.
The quarterback does seem to have the arm to throw deep balls. Haven't seen a ton of them.
That took 11 seconds, you're right.
So 21 seconds is going to take some deeper throws here, and we'll see if the Riptide Surf back up some safeties.
It is second down. Quarterback looks to throw. He is rolling to his right. He's going to take off and run to the right. And the flag is pulled just shy of the 30-yard line. However, he did gain enough yardage for a first down.
So that's going to stop the clock until they get the field set. Probably will have a hurry up once that happens and a quick snap.
13 seconds to go. Ball just shy of the 30. Quarterback to throw, but we have whistles.
So I think what happened there is they were so anxious to snap it, they actually snapped it before the referee had blown the whistle for ready. You're usually allowed to do that once without a penalty.
Honolulu is going to take a timeout. Both teams huddling up, and now the fourth official comes in and he'll join their huddle.
We think that is the second timeout used by the Riptide, so they will have 2 going into the second half.
All right, it is 1st and 10. Ball just shy of the 30. Double wides on either side. Pass is coming. Roll to his right, looking now, throws the sidearm pass, and it is incomplete. And now there's a little pushing and shoving going on by the interior linemen of both teams.
Probably the best outcome that they did not catch that pass, because they would have been on the ground with the clock running.
5 seconds.
And this is probably going to be our last play.
All right, likely the last play of the first half. We have 5 ticks left. They're checking to see how many timeouts each team has, or at least how many timeouts Denver has. And Joel has already alluded to the fact that they have 2. Here's the last play of the game, barring a penalty. And this is going to be a long one down the left sideline, and it is intercepted again. Running free down the right sideline is number 1, and that was a
right. that was a very forward lateral.
It was definitely a forward lateral, and that is how the first half ends.
Make that person a quarterback.
So, we have reached halftime here in the 5th game of our broadcast day, and as we head to halftime, our score, Honolulu 12 and Los Angeles, it's the Honolulu Riptide Surf and the Los Angeles Summit Gold 0 here on the Cloud Sports Network.
And we are going to have about 10 minutes here as the players get a little rest and probably some water or Gatorade. Same for our referee crew. And so we're going to use this time to talk a little bit about our sponsors, a little bit about the game, and a little bit about the Gay Bowl overall. The first sponsor we want to talk to you about at halftime is going to be the title sponsor, the Good Feet Store. Discover real relief and comfort with Good Feet Arch Support Solutions. You can find them on social media with @the Good Feet Store. That's @the Good Feet Store altogether. Lawyers Title has providing title, escrow, and closing services for your residential and commercial real estate transactions. They are at Lawyers Title San Diego. That's Lawyers Title San Diego. We have San Diego's original video bar, Flicks, which is located in the heart of Hillcrest. Flicks was the host of Thursday night's arrival party and will be hosting various players throughout the weekend, and they are a great place to watch sports on those TVs they have at the video bar after our broadcasts on Saturday and Sunday. We have Blue Peak Credit Union. Blue Peak's mission is to empower Californians to achieve peak financial wellness. Make a meaningful connection at Blue Peak, and that is at BLUPEAK Credit Union. That's no E in blue, at BLUPEAK Credit Union. And finally, we want to talk about the National Football League. Very proud to be a sponsor of NGFFL and Gay Bowl 25 because we are all stronger together.
I just got clarification. The Denver quarterback's name is Chris Whitlow. I had to go check because I didn't want to get it wrong. He used to play in the Atlanta League, now plays for the Denver League. So our halftime score is Honolulu 12 and LA nothing. 2 touchdowns. They tried for extra points and were unsuccessful both times. Tomorrow we have 4 games. We'll crown champions on Championship Sunday here at the 2025 National Gay Flag Football League Gay Bowl here we're in the city of Del Mar, where the weather has just been splendid all day long. We continue to have very nice weather, sunny sky, temperatures are in the 70s. We've had a bit of a breeze that's made it a little chilly under the tent, but nevertheless we've had a really nice weather day. We'll start our broadcast day tomorrow at 9:30, and then we'll play 4 games, and we'll wind up with see who will win championships and go home happy.
So this is the 25th Gay Bowl, as we have mentioned. There are over 250 teams here from over 28 leagues across the U.S. and Canada. The first tournament was called the Gay Super Bowl, and it was called that the second year as well. Then it was renamed and rebranded as the Gay Bowl. The first year there were only 3 teams. The second year there were 6 teams. Now, once again, over 250 teams. This is the 3rd time San Diego has hosted the Gay Bowl, making it the only city to do it 3 times. Boston, Denver, New York City, Phoenix, and Washington, D.C. have had it twice, and then 11 cities have hosted it 1 time.
San Diego was hosted in 05, in 15, and now this year in 2025, which means that they would be hosting again in 2035.
And we shall
Just
see.
going off of that.
If the pattern stays true, yes. And it's hard to put these things on, so you can't do it every year, even if you do it really well, as San Diego is right now. This is a gorgeous venue with the polo grounds. We have all the fields right here. You can play your game, then walk over to see your friends, grab some concessions, lots of different meal options. And
Tyler, I mean, Sam wants me to join them for a team picture. It's like, take a team picture with 4 stripes and this guy wearing a Longhorn sweatshirt.
And San Diego, in addition to being the host and the city that has hosted the most, is also the team with the most champions of the A Division. The San Diego Bolts are 7-time champions. They did 5 in a row, then had a little break and had 2 more in a row. And I believe, am I correct that they were the runners-up last year as well? Yes, in Austin in 2024, they were the runners-up to the Denver Summit Blue. Broadcast, this is called the Open Division. Some of the others were in the Women's Plus divisions, and the Denver MHC Blue and the Women's Plus are actually 8-time champions.
Field 1 is the place to be. We're not hearing as much noise on some of the other fields on this side of the complex, but they have been loud today. This has attracted a throng of people.
And Rich, I'm hoping that that lack of noise may mean that when we try to leave here today, the endless line of cars trying to make a left will be a little bit less.
That was a lot of there were a lot of people trying to leave at one time. We're about ready to start the second half. Our ball game is 12-0 Honolulu Riptide Surf over the Denver Summit Gold. And we should make mention, we haven't done that yet, of the magnificent job that this San Diego committee has done for this Gay Bowl, and in particular, and you know, I'll admit he's a good friend of ours, and Tyler Forster has just done a magical job of putting this all together.
And they've done a few nice little extras too. I don't know if you saw, Rich, but actually, I believe yesterday it was declared Gay Bowl Day in the city of San Diego.
I did not
and our
know
gay
that.
mayor, Todd Gloria, was out there to help us celebrate the Gay Bowl. I will also tell you that my friend Jeff Prott just texted me, "Oh no," and I gotta think that is about my Nittany Lions, who did not have the best day so far.
42-37. All right, we're about to start the second half. And if you're just joining us here on the Cloud Sports Network, Honolulu Riptide Surf 12, Denver Summit Gold, nothing.
Riptide Surf will be kicking off to the Summit Gold here. They will have the first possession of the second half and a chance to eat into that lead.
Honolulu in blue, Denver in gold, and that short kick is fielded at about the 10, coming to right side to the 20, crossing the 25, and up to around the 30-yard line. And that is Denver's number 14. And that's LaShawn Adams. Quarterback is Chris Whitlow. He's had a couple of his passes dropped.
Offense going with a center, and looks like 2 blockers there. No, one's going to pop out and run a route here.
Pass fake, and now another pass almost intercepted. It went in and it went through the hands of Honolulu's number 5, Angelo Ganabi. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
So the defensive play call is Wolverine Gray 22. Or he's just messing with us.
Pass coming again. Little flip over the middle is complete to number 17. Flag pulled. And I believe that's Ho Vu.
And Wolverine Garage 22 seems to involve a rusher, 4 people across the front, and 2 people dropping back like safeties.
First down at the 39, 38. Whitlow on first down, drops to throw. He is looking left side, and the pass is short and incomplete. The intended receiver was LaShawn Adams.
And it looked like the rusher there, I think his number is 45, actually got around and was a little surprised and then held up to contain a bit, but I think it was enough to just put some pressure on the quarterback and get him to throw that ball into the ground.
2nd and 10. Whitlow to throw again. And the ball is on the ground. The pass, I guess, is incomplete. Was there a pass, or did he just drop it?
I think he just dropped it in the ground, but there is a flag here on the play from the line judge closest to us.
We've encroachment on the defense. We're going to replay 2nd down.
It'll be 2nd down, and they'll pick up the 5 yards. So it'll be 2nd down and 5.
So, and again, referee Sam Lehman has said 2nd down, and maybe the person holding the down marker was a little aggressive. I'm going to go with what Sam says until
Yes.
there we go.
Whitlow to throw. Flip pass is caught by 17. Ho Vu. And that should be good enough for a first down. First down. Ball is at around the 20-yard line. Whitlow gets the ball, had to go down for it. Pass is just thrown into the ground. That pass was just not thrown in anybody's direction, really. It is 2nd and 10. Whitlow to throw again. Looks to the right side. Looks to the right side again. Now takes off to the left side. Has some room and gains yardage inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal.
And a nice pickup there on the run. Looks like there was a defender who missed a chance of the flagpole a little earlier, but I think he was going to get that first down once he
Are they
broke
allowed
the
to block
outside.
downfield?
They are, but it has to be sort of running. You can't be shoving people out of the way.
So 1st and goal, and the Summit Gold about to, hopefully for them, get on the board for the first time this afternoon. Whitlow to throw, looking right, has the flag pulled. That almost looked like a blitz, and now Whitlow looks to be hurt. He's on the ground.
And this is at least the 3rd or 4th time I have seen the Riptide Surf go for the flag by wrapping the arms around it. And again, if you get the flag that way, it can be okay, but if you miss it, you can be called for a hold or something like this can happen. But I don't see any penalty flag down there.
The man who came in untouched was 15, Austin Pila.
He had the interception earlier.
And so it is 2nd and goal. Looks like they may have lost a yard or two. Whitlow gets the ball, looking, rolling to his left, throwing to his right, and the pass is short and incomplete. And he's upset about something, and now a flag, and I believe this may be unsportsmanlike conduct. Nope. And personal foul in the defense.
I did
I
not see
won't
that
guess
flag,
again.
but you can't touch the quarterback's arm really in any way. So maybe that's
So
what
that must
Sam
have been
called
what
there.
it is. Apologies to Chris. It is an automatic first down. First and goal still at about the 3. Whitlow looking to throw, passes to the right side, incomplete. Looks like it was intended for LaShawn Adams. And so it will be second and goal.
And Rich, nothing stops the clock at this point in the half, but I'm a little surprised with 2 scores to get. The Denver Summit Gold aren't in a little more of a hurry to get more plays in.
And on second and goal, there's a pass to the left side, and it is caught, and it is a touchdown. As soon as I can see his number, I'll tell you who it is. 12-6 our score. Oh, that's your friend. No. That's number 11, Bryant. For the extra point, he's going to run, and he flips a pass incomplete. So our new score is Honolulu 12 and Los Angeles 6 on the Cloud Sports Network.
And an effective but a very time-consuming drive by the Denver Summit Gold. We'll try to get a clock check here. The Honolulu Riptide Surf will be starting from their own 15. And again, I feel like their quarterback solved something there late in the first half and in the beginning, and is just throwing the ball much better.
Honolulu now will take the ball. Their lead cut in half. And on first down, the quarterback is Mickey Kolahira Haruno. He looks to the right side where the pass is thrown and the catch is made. And that catch made by Aaron Thomas.
Great catch. I don't think he was going to be able to get it before it hit the ground, but pulled it off and reeled it in. All the referees agreeing from different perspectives that that was absolutely a catch.
And that catch was good for a first down. Looks like the ball is around the 27, 28 yard line. It's a gain of 12 or 13. Quarterback takes the ball chest high. He is looking. He's going long to the left side. He has a man. The catch is made, and he's running unmolested into the end zone. Touchdown, Honolulu. Paul Winston, 68 yards.
And just like that, the Riptide Surf gets their lead right back up to 12 with a chance to extend it on the extra point.
Excuse me, that was 58 yards.
And there were, I think, 2 defenders in that area that he went through. I think somebody was supposed to be more committed to running back with him and didn't, because he was wide open once he got out of the first line of coverage.
Once he caught it, it was to the house. And I'll get my math right. It was 53 yards. Our longest pass reception of the game.
They are going for 2.
And they're going to try for 2. And here is the pass to the right side. And the catch is not made. It's incomplete. So they get the touchdown back. They lead now 18-6 here in the second half. Honolulu Riptide Surf 18 and the Denver Summit Bowl 6.
And see,
8:22, I think, is what I just heard.
and again, we started with 25 minutes on the clock.
Could it be that?
Honolulu couldn't have used more than a minute and a half on that drive, so they're going to have to score faster, the Summit Gold, if they want to get back in this game.
Chris Whitlow, the quarterback. That's a man in motion to the near side. A pass is coming. He's going long down the right sideline, and that pass is incomplete. There will be a flag on the play. This is going to be pass interference on the defense.
Yeah, no question there. The defender was beat. He was actually catching up, and if he had been able to turn around, he might have had time to knock that ball down, but he didn't, and he just sort of tackled the receiver.
On the defense, to be enforced 10 yards.
10-yard penalty will be enforced.
So
the ball comes up to the 25. I'm sorry.
I was just going to say, you know, we're used to seeing probably most of the football we watch pass interference being a spot foul, which makes it a big deal. Honestly, in some ways, if it's only a 10-yard penalty, that's the smart play there rather than giving up the touchdown.
All right, 1st and 10. Whitlow to throw. Sidearm pass intended for number 3, Grady Muse, is incomplete. A little bit low, but catchable.
And Rich, some of the local leagues change rules, and that's one of the ones that is frequently changed in local leagues is because they don't want to encourage pass interference penalties deep downfield, they make them spot fouls. But here at the Gay Bowl, 10 yards.
Whitlow on 2nd and 10. Whispers something to his interior line people. And he drops the throw. He's throwing over the middle, and the pass is caught by the center.
He rolls to the ground past the first down marker, so it will be a first down. Denver is moving the ball a little faster this drive.
That is Ho Vu. And the ball is at around the 38-yard line, 37, 38-yard line. Pass coming. Fake of a sidearm pass. Another fake pass. Another one, and the flag is pulled.
And I'm going to tell you,
I'm sorry.
I did hear some skin-on-skin smack, but I believe that was somebody hitting the rusher, not the quarterback. So I don't see any quarterback penalty there.
Cameron Walsh made the flag pull. So that is a sack. They lost a yard. 2nd and 11.
The importance of that is since it was a sack, the quarterback did not use their run. You have to get positive yardage to use the run, so he still has that option.
Pass coming. Fake of a pass. Now one over the middle is caught. Grady Muse with the reception.
Short of the first down.
And no huddle. They're going with no huddle.
So we got a 3rd and 2.
Another sidearm pass is caught. And that should be good enough for a first down. The reception made by number 14, LaShawn Adams. Okay, so 10 minutes to go. Here's another pass coming over the middle, caught again by Ho Vu, and he has had the flag pulled at just about the first down marker.
And Denver Summit Gold seems to have found a way to open up here in the short yardage in the 5 or 7 area, sometimes in the middle, sometimes out to the sides, but moving the ball well. They still need within these 10 minutes 2 scores and a stop in between.
1st and 10, inside the 20. Pass coming again. Looking to the right side now, a flip over the middle is caught. by Patrick, number 31.
The down judge saying this is second down. He did not quite get to the first down line. Looks like he's going to be about 2 yards short.
Okay. Here on second down, short pass to the left side is caught. And by, it looks like Patrick again. His second straight pass, and this
still short, it
will
looks
bring
like by
up
about
third
a
down.
foot.
Whitlow on third down. Takes the snap, looks to the right side, now passes to the right side, and the catch is made. Looks like Brandon Bolden made the reception.
So they get the first down, but they're short of the end zone. It looks like we're going to be on the 2-ish yard line.
Okay, on first and goal. They'll run the ball and into the end zone for a touchdown. It goes Chris Whitlow, the quarterback, and it is now 18-12 with the point after coming up.
And this is a big point after. They still, of course, need another touchdown to get the lead, but a point after here would mean that a touchdown puts them in the lead, not just tied.
All right, here's the try for point. Pass is coming, looking, he's going to run. Now he stops, he throws, and it is caught. 18-13.
And that is our first successful extra point of the game. And you can hear the Denver Summit Gold saying one stop defense, and that is exactly what they need. They need a stop and they need another score.
Trying to get the number of the player who caught the ball. I believe it's Grady Muse. So we'll give him credit for the point after. He has the team deficit cut from 12 to 5. And now it's Honolulu's turn. And on first down, the quarterback drops to throw. Long pass down the left sideline is incomplete. It was intended for 10. It was guarded by 10. Paul Winston, the intended receiver, with coverage by Nick, number 10.
And that was essentially the same play that they scored on last time, except this time the coverage stayed with him and there was nothing he could do to get there.
I believe I heard 5:30. Second down. There's a pass that's deflected and incomplete. Someone got their big hand on it and allowed that pass to be incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10.
And the Denver Summit Gold sort of halfway by downs to that stop that they need. Interesting, Rich, if they don't make it on 3rd down, there is the option of punting, and they have some good punters, I think, on that team. So you might just make them come the whole field in whatever time is left.
Third and long, 3rd and 10. Pass coming again. Mickey looking. Short flip pass to number 11 and making a fine defensive play for Denver to avoid the first down. The reception was made by 11.
And they're spotting that a little shorter than I would have thought from our angle. They've still got probably about 3 yards to go here.
The defensive play by number 7, the other number 7 for
and it looks like they're going to do a regular play. They're not asking for punt protection. Remember, they can still punt the ball. Also look for a short pass to Wilcom or somebody coming off a block just like that.
4th down, looking, still looking. A short flip pass to the left side is caught. The flag is pulled,
And they are giving them the first down on that. That's what I thought too. A nice pass, sort of an emergency outlet there. They get the first down.
3:40 to go.
Number 22 there saying he thought it was short, wisely not getting into it with the referees any further than that.
Can't win. 1st and 10. Now Honolulu takes its time. And the snap back. There's a very short pass. It's caught by number 2, Keen DeLuna, for very little gain.
So they got about 5 on that because the puck is right on the line to gain.
Now we have come inside of 3 minutes to go. And a pass coming again. Looking to the left. Pass is made. Guy is still running, and eventually the flag gets pulled, but not until Honolulu crosses midfield to a first down at the 30. The reception was made, and the run was made by the center. There's the 2-minute warning. At the 2-minute warning, the score remains Honolulu Riptide Surf 18, the Denver Summit Gold 13. I believe it was Ty Law who made that reception. The clock will start on the center snap. Pass coming. Long down the middle, and it is incomplete.
And that's going to stop the clock.
Covered on the play by number 10. 1:52 to go.
So the Riptide Surf probably going to need at least one more first down because there are timeouts to deal with, but also that's going to assume that they keep the ball in the field of play so that when they get their flags pulled, the clock is still running. That was a good shot, but not great in the sense that it stopped the clock without a timeout.
I believe the intended receiver was Cam Wilkham. Okay, they'll roll to the left where the quarterback is. Pass is deflected and incomplete. And
flag
a flag on the play.
And so the quarterback is raising his hand.
Roughing the passer, personal foul will add yardage to this drive.
And the White Hats' main job is to watch the quarterback and behind the line of scrimmage. He's the head official, so he can throw a flag on anything he sees, but often when that flag comes out from him, it's going to have something to do with the quarterback. I also thought perhaps the defender pushed that receiver a little bit before he knocked the ball down, but the call goes on the quarterback. And that is breathing new life into this drive.
Ball about the 23-yard line. Man offset to the right of the quarterback. Now another man comes in motion from the far side to the near side. Here is a flip to the man offset to the right side for Honolulu, and that is Aaron Thomas, and a timeout for Denver.
Denver has 2 timeouts left. And that second time out, or that first time out of the second half here, is brought to you by another one of our sponsors, and that is Uptown Tavern. Uptown Tavern also hosted one of the parties earlier in the tournament, and you can check them out at Uptown Tavern SD. That's at Uptown Tavern SD.
The clock will start on the snap. Mickey rolls to his left side. He has a flip pass to his center, Ty Law. Timeout, and I believe that's their second.
Yep, we believe they have one more. They had to take that one because the flag was pulled inbounds. These receivers are probably going to try to stay inbounds wherever they can.
Looks like it is 3rd and about 6 or 7. And 1:32 to go. All right, here we go on 3rd down. Quarterback calls for the ball. He is faking a pass, and the flag is pulled by Denver's number 69, Shaq Elliott. And a timeout again. It is Denver's timeout, and I think that is their last.
That is their last timeout, and this is now a huge and long 4th down. If the Riptide Surf can convert this 4th down play, the Summit Gold cannot stop the clock again. And that's probably they should be able to kneel it out if they get this. If they don't, they are going to get the ball on a turnover on downs. The clock will stop for the turnover on downs, but after that, they won't be able to stop the clock even if they get the ball back on offense with a few seconds left on the clock.
All right, the timeout is over. Here is 4th down. Quarterback to throw. Looking long to the left side and overthrown and incomplete.
And so with a good defensive stand helped by a huge sack, the Denver Summit Gold are going to get another chance on offense to get down there, and because of that extra point they scored on after the last touchdown, if they can get it in the end zone, they will be our winners.
They need 6. I believe I heard 117.
So the clock will stop if they get out of bounds. The clock will stop on incomplete passes. The clock will stop briefly on the 1st downs, but no timeouts left for the Summit Gold.
Whitlow looking, has the flag pulled. Oh, that was the last thing they wanted.
They are going to have to get set on the line and go again because the clock is running. As you mentioned, Rick, a sack is about the worst thing that can happen when you're fighting the clock this way, and they need to get set or they'll have a penalty.
It is 2nd down. They need to get to the 31. Whitlow to throw. Left side pass is incomplete. They're going to probably get a sideline warning.
So it may have been that they're cheering like there was an interception there, Rich.
That's the ball game.
All right, so what happened there, which I couldn't see, was an interception, Rich, and that means the possession came over with no more timeouts left. The Riptide could effectively kneel it down. We don't make them do it. We just call the ball game.
We have a player of the game, I imagine. So you want to do your commercial reads? You want me to do your commercial reads? I'll do whatever you need me to do. First of all, our final score, the Honolulu Riptide Surf 18 and the Denver Summit Gold 13.
All right, I'm going to talk about some of our sponsors while we try to get the interview over here, and then I may hand them off to you, Rich. Our first sponsor that we're going to talk about is the Good Feet Store. They are the title sponsor of Bowl XXV, and they can be found at the Good Feet Store. Lawyers Title, providing title, escrow, and closing services for your residential and commercial real estate transactions. They are at Lawyers Title San Diego. San Diego's original video bar is Flicks in the heart of Hillcrest. Flicks was the host of one of the earlier arrival parties and will be continuing to show sports throughout the weekend. Blue Peak Financial Credit Union. Blue Peak's mission is to empower Californians to achieve peak performance, make a meaningful connection with Blue Peak, and that's at Blue Peak Credit Union. And we are very happy once again to have the NFL as one of our sponsors of the Gay Bowl 25. We can look forward to continuing to work with them because we are stronger together.
Look at the cheering section for this team.
And you see the Hawaiian flag there
Wow,
again.
that's incredible. Mallory, do we have anybody?
Yeah, he's coming.
And we're gonna
He had
try
to
to get an interview
run through
here,
the
but
tunnel,
yep,
that's
had to be
right.
part of the cheering. Hard to blame him for that.
We're gonna put you over here at the 35. Austin's gonna be up, and so head over there while Rick does the recap.
Did you get all your commercial reads in? Okay. So we'll wait for our player of the game to remind you that we will be here on Field 1 again on Sunday. We have 4 games at least to do, and we'll start our coverage at 9:30. A fine defensive performance by the Riptide Surf, and here comes their player of the game.
All right,
number
welcome. My
15,
name's
Austin
Joel. We're
Taylor.
with Cloud
Joel?
Sports, and we are calling you our player of that game.
No.
Yes, you had some
We were
great
all
defense
eating
in that
out there.
interception. Tell us about that interception that you had.
Oh, that was all set up with Carl. Carl was my man. I just picked up the seconds off of that, but oh, that was exciting. That's, I think, what set us with the tone at the very beginning and got us set right, quite honestly.
And what's it feel like to win a game here in the bracket part of the Gay Bowl?
Oh, we're so excited. This is my first Gay Bowl, so I am beyond excited to keep going on and competing tomorrow. So it means a lot for us traveling so far, and we're just one big family over there.
I could tell. That was a huge celebration. Tell us about that celebration. You pile it up and run it through a tunnel?
We do that with every team at the end of every game, just as like a big sportsman's-like thing, and make sure everybody, it's all at the end of the game, it's all a fun game, and we love everybody that we go against, and it's our big thank you to everybody, and gets everybody hyped up.
All right, well, great game. Thank you for taking the time, and go enjoy your celebration.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, we congratulate our player of the game, Austin Palov, number 15, whose Honolulu Riptide Surf have just defeated the Denver Summit Gold by the score of 18-13. That will conclude our coverage for today. Thanks to everyone who had a hand in this, both players, coaches, fans, Roman, Mallory, Tyler, and Joel. We'll see you tomorrow at 9:30 here on the Cloud Sports Network. And good night wherever you are.